horsepower of his collection.
We're going to look at some of the green cars.
He owned the room, but in a sense, he was behind enemy lines. The big three automakers sued Schwarzenegger to stop cuts in tailpipe emissions. They lost, and he was here to grill them about their alternative fuel cars.
And it's all electric?
All electric, yeah.
I have been in Detroit in 2000, and I've talked to the car manufacturers then to put hydrogen engines in the cars and start experimenting. And they said to me then, well, this would take 5 to 10 years to do something like that. Well, that time has come now. Where are the cars?
When you came out in California with your stricter emission standards, you know there were billboards all over Michigan that said Arnold to Detroit, drop dead.
Right. That's true. That was the best pre-publicity I could get. But actually, I was not saying Arnold to Detroit, drop dead. I was just saying, get off your butt. Okay, this is the Hummer.
Not many people know that Schwarzenegger personally invented the civilian Hummer. The maker of the military version told him that it could never be made street legal. So Schwarzenegger bought one and spent $100,000 of his money to show that it could be done. Schwarzenegger launched the brand that is the very symbol of greenhouse gas gluttony.
So it runs on cooking oil?
Yeah, exactly. You can literally go up to a restaurant and get cooking oil.
Now he's reinvented the vehicle with green that is more than skin deep. He has one variation that runs partly on hydrogen, and this one has an engine modified to run on biofuel.
I mean, it runs basically on anything, anything natural.
His point is that trying to chase Americans out of their big cars, what he calls guilt trip environmentalism, has failed.
And my point was, no, people, keep all the stuff that you like, but change the technology. So I started really pushing that agenda in a positive way. Look at the great things that we can do. We can turn this whole thing around. The damage that we have created over the last 100 years, we can undo that.
His have-it-all philosophy leads some critics to say that the governor sees green through rose-colored glasses, that he tends to underplay the challenges involving cost and technology.
Come on.
Our drive ended where Schwarzenegger began, Venice Beach, where the bodybuilders go. The cops came out with a picture that hangs in their station from back in the day when the future governor was Mr. Universe 5 times and Mr. Olympia 7. Those are the days. And he had a few tips which were less about weightlifting than finding clever ways to plow through obstacles.
These are only 70s.
Much weight.
I usually do 75s.
But when you do it for the cameras, you do only 50. So you take it easy.
Is that the trick?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I remember when I did the scene in Stay Hungry at the squats with Sally Fields watching there, and I had to do it over and over again, and I had 225 pounds on it, and I learned very quickly. Put on wooden plates.
You're not telling me that's what you did in the movies.
No, not me.
This is Schwarzenegger's 40th anniversary in America. Venice Beach is, in a sense, where he came ashore.
So this, what you see here, was exactly the same way 40 years ago.
When you first came out here in '68, what did you think of America?
You know, I felt that if there is such a thing as a before life and an after life, that definitely my before life I was in America. Because when I arrived here, when I got off the plane, I felt like I'm at home.
But now home is in trouble. California is the foreclosure capital. Unemployment is above 8%. The governor proposed to close that budget deficit, half